Well, hello. For this short video clip, I just want to present one basic idea that is really a key part of situational awareness that sometimes people don't think about and sometimes leaders don't think about. Very often we get into a sense of, okay, we just got to get this done, let's get it done. And there are some times where that's got to happen, but I want to throw this out to you because it's a key aspect of situational awareness, and I'll give you an example. It's the aspect of timing. Very often, timing is a factor that determines the success or the failure of your initiative and what you're trying to accomplish. Give you a quick picture from when I was working with a couple of experienced pilots recently. We got into a situation where they entered a holding pattern, and where it just kind of goes around a racetrack waiting for the next clearance or whatever, and the pilots went into it very well. And they were given an expect further clearance time, which means this is what you can expect at a certain time. Well, the co-pilot put it into the flight computer, correctly so. The only problem was he inputted it said go there now. And so the airplane rolled out of the holding pattern and went there. Well, we got into the debriefing and we were chatting about this. And both of them realized that that was a mistake. And I simply asked them, I said, so let me ask you this. What was the root cause of that error? And, they weren't really going much. And I threw this out. I said, it was situational awareness. And one guy wasn't sure of that. And I said, well, here's the picture of it. I said, very often situational awareness is in at what point do we need to hit this button? That's what we're going to do, but at what point are we going to do it? And that's what he fell short on, and he began to see the clarity of what we were talking about. Timing is a key, subtle part of situational awareness, not only in just when's the right time to do this, but as a leader, do you see and do you kind of visualize and have clarity on how the factors are starting to come together to create the right time? Because if you don't do it at the right time, very often it can be a lot more expensive, it can be a lot more effort and a lot more push through and all this. Whereas if you do it at the right time, there's less resistance, there's less drag on what you're trying to accomplish. And it's something that a lot of people don't think about when you're talking about sort of strategic planning and that kind of thing. A battlefield commander, very often, one of the things that a successful battlefield commander will look for is all these factors. And how does that suggest it's the right time to make this move? And that's just something to think about. When you talk about leading teams in a rapidly changing environment, timing is a key aspect of true situational awareness. So I leave this with you for this week and ask you this. In what ways are you missing the boat on that as a leader of your team? What's standing in the way of you having clarity on the timing aspects of what you want to accomplish? Again, timing is a key part, a very insidious part, very subtle part, but it's a key part of situational awareness, strategic planning, and success in a rapidly changing environment.